our official press conference to launch the Philippine film industry month, which will start this coming September. We're going to give you a rundown of the various events and activities which we will be providing for the whole month of September. And later on, we can answer questions regarding not only the activities but other developments with the Film Development Council of the Philippines. Okay? Nakikita nyo bakit ganyan ang itsura ng ating, bakit ganyan ang itsura ng ating promo, ng ating image ng Philippine film industry. If last year we celebrated the national artist, this year we're celebrating the Filipina. Okay? Filipina at ang pelikula. And these are the Filipinas who have contributed not in front of the camera alone, okay, but also behind the camera. These are who we think are the benchmark Filipinas who have greatly shaped the culture of Filipino cinema as we understand them today. Kaya, pain, etc., etc. First slide, please. Okay, next slide. First slide. Alright. Hindi ko magkakaintindihan ang kaibigan ko. Okay, ito yung mga events namin na gaganapin, okay, isa-isahin namin. Okay, pero let me just breeze through all of this kasi punong-puno, hitik na hitik, okay, ang month ng September, hindi lamang sa mga activities na gaganapin namin here in the country but also abroad. Alright, yung aming PFIM opening is happening on Monday. Okay, on Monday, September 1, the very first day of September, gaganapin ito sa Shangri-La. Alright? At magpapalabas kami ng isang seminar film. Ito yung pelikula ng two national artists, ni Ishmael Bernal at ni Nora Honor, and okay, the star for all seasons of Isabel Santos. Ito ay ang iconic Ikaw Ay Akin. Alright? We chose this because this is a seminal film kasi it more or less embodies two of the greatest Filipina actresses ever. Alright? So what is the best way to start this whole event than to highlight Nora and Vilma, okay, in this film. Okay, this is going to be at the Shangri-La, okay, and we hope to invite you. Okay, there'll be cocktails, and then later on we will be showing this film. Now, next slide. From September 3 to 7, okay, September 3 to 7, we're going to have the One Flick booth activations. Mamaya ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo ang latest development ng One Flix. For those who are not yet in the know, ang One Flix ay ang pinaka-Netflix namin, okay? It's been a platform that has been created by the past administration which we enhance now. Okay, sa madugong halagang 99 pesos, okay? 99 pesos pa o tinaasan ng konti yata?
49 direct.
49, bumaba pa pala. 49 pesos a month. You can watch all the classic Filipino films and the films that we get to each time we travel abroad. Later on, I have an announcement because we acquired the license of 4 of the top films of Cannes.
Wow!
Which we will be showing the moment their moratorium, pinayagan na kami ng distributors. Okay? Pag nagta-travel kami, okay, si Homer over there goes around and then we gather as many as we can afford. And these are usually the films which are not going to be commercially distributed kasi niche market lang. Alright, and then eventually nagmamigrate dyan sa One Flix. Can you imagine that? No? For 49 pesos, mapapanood mo ito mga pelikula na not readily accessible. Okay, next slide. So, September 4 to 26, magkakaroon ng Philippine Film Industry Month screening sa various cinematheques. Sa ngayon, wala pa tayong cinematheque sa Manila kasi kinoconstruct yung building namin. Pero, sa Iloilo, sa Cebu, sa Davao, sa Nabunturan, okay, nagpapalabas tayo ng iba't ibang mga pelikula, okay, to celebrate Filipina at ang pelikula sa cinematheques natin. Now, next slide. On September 5, Friday, ang FDCP nagkaroon ng partnership with the Intramuros Administration. Nakapunta na ba kayo sa Intramuros lately?
Hindi pa.
Ay, bongga. Bongga. Unang-una, okay, yung isang dating simbahan, I think it's San Santuario de San Ignacio, ginawa siyang museum. Ginawa siyang museum. Katulad itong ginagawa sa Europe, nire-repurpose mo yung mga old structures. Andun nag-film showings kami. Okay? And it's very casual, been doing this every Friday, may mga film showings kami doon sa Centro Turismo. Okay? The Intramuros. Isang venue pa namin is for Santiago. We project the movie, it's a wall. So, it's very casual, but at the same time, it brings back the feeling of community with a sense of history. Okay, while showing films. And the third, right beside the soon-to-be new building of the Philippine Film Heritage Building, right behind Pamantasan, maraming salamat, ng lungsod na may penging kape. Okay? Pamantasan ng lungsod, kape. Okay? Pamantasan ng lungsod ng Maynila, sa likod nun, yun yung Baluarte de San Diego. Magkakaroon kami ng open-air screenings. Okay? Magkakaroon din kami ng open-air screenings. Ang ganda nito kasi ang daming mga bigay galang muna tayo sa isang alamat na dumating. Okay?
Birthday girl.
The birthday girl, the only living legend alive. Okay?
Living legend alive.
Okay, kaiba-iba. Okay? Di ba? Next only to Lea Salonga. Okay, sa Lea Baka. Only living legend alive. Okay? Sige. Saan ba ako? Yan! Magkakaroon kami ng open air screenings din. Doon sa tabi noon, ando doon yung bagong building ng Philippine Film Heritage. Doon lilipat ang FDCP at ando doon ang bagong Cinematheque. Hopefully, by the end of the year, nando doon kami. Pero, so in other words, we're creating Intramuros into a cinema hub. Okay, na ang dami-dami mga cinematic activities sa doon. Kasi ang dami ring eskwela na nandoon. Silang Pinetran, ang Nasio, mga Kuwa. So, we're trying to create this cinema hub using existing historical structures. Okay? Then, okay, yan yung sa Intramuros Administration. Ang mga films na ipapalabas dito ay mga films ng the only female national artist, si Marilu Diaz-Abaya. Dito ipapalabas namin yung Carnal, Brutal, at saka, hindi naman kasama moral, hindi, Carnal and Brutal lamang na may mga talkback. Okay? This way, we are celebrating Marilu Abaya as a national artist and her very feminist films. Then on September 5 to 7, yung Sine Kabataan, ito yung isa sa pinaka magandang programs ng FDCP. Okay? Kasi ang nakukuha namin mga pelikula ng mga kabataan galing sa regions. Like last year, ang nanalo ng best film, would you believe, is from Nabuntuan. Okay? So nakikita mo na sa kasulok-sulukan ng ating bayan, may mga young filmmakers na may mga kwento, na ang gaganda na ibang-iba ang kwento nila sa kwento ng mga taga-Maynila. Okay? Ibang-iba. In the same manner sa Maynila, ibang-iba ang kwentong gawa ng College of St. Benil, sa gawa ng FEU, sa gawa ng Mapua. So, nakikita natin yung diversity ng next generation of Filipino filmmakers. But now we want to extend it to the regions. Okay, we want to extend it to the regions. And Sine Kabataan is the best venue for that. Now, sa September 6 to 10, okay, may delegation kami pupunta sa Toronto International Film Festival. Okay? Unfortunately, hindi ako makakasama dahil kung sasama ako, 2 araw lang ako sa Toronto, ikamamatay ko yun, tapos uuwi na ako. Okay, so sila pupunta dito. May mga na-select na films na. Okay? Hindi pa yata pwedeng i-announce, ano? Hindi ko pwedeng i-announce. Basta may isang short film at isang major Filipino film na na-select for the Toronto International Film Festival. May isa pa akong aside tungkol sa Canada. Kagagaling lang namin sa Vancouver for the East meets Northwest film convention na ginawa ko. And I had a chance to talk to the Phil-Canadian filmmakers and film artists. Ang dami sa kanila mga documentary filmmakers. Usap kami, we discovered 3 very good Phil-Canadian filmmakers. Ang ganda ng isang subject yung tungkol sa mga Pilipina nakakapag-asawa ng mga puti at ano ang attitude ng mga puti sa mga Pilipina na nakakapag-asawa. Yung ang gandang insight na masayang malungkot. It's a documentary. And then there is another one about mga Pinoy sa Vancouver na obsessed pa rin sa basketball. Na yung dinala natin yung basketball culture natin doon. Okay? At yung isa is yung nakataka yung ang documentary gawa ng Phil-Canadian tungkol kay ano pangalan na nagtatattoo sa
Wang Od.
Wang Od, yeah. Sabi namin, now I'm talking to the ambassador by the end of the month to try to bring those 3 filmmakers here para mapalabas. At saka we're trying to bring naman local documentarians to go to Canada so that they could see and create a better relationship Okay, between Canada. Hindi ba sa dami ng Pinoy sa Canada? Hindi ba? Ang dami-daming pwede natin mag-exchange na ba? Saka, sa puso natin, ang sabi, sa aming kalisipan, basta Pilipino ka, kahit nasaan ka, part of Philippine cinema ka rin. Kapag you bring the Philippine experience anywhere, whether you're in the US, the Middle East, or in Canada, kailangan makita natin. Tapos ang ganda pa rin ng interaction namin, yung curiosity ng second generation Phil-Canadians, yung gusto nilang malaman yung pagka-Pilipino nila. So sabi namin, let's try to find a way of using film to gain a mutual understanding for each. But you know, the Toronto International Film Festival, Manawin ang delegation dahil may 2 pelikula na napili. Okay? September 9 and 11, okay? Ang Netflix. Merong mga master classes. Jojo, may master classes sila. Pero ang special, thank you, Iho. Ang special added attraction, yung master classes dadali namin sa Alaminos. Okay, sa 100 Islands. Para regional, yung master classes ng Netflix. In fairness to Netflix, ang kanilang pag-compensate sa pagkuha nila ng Filipino films, di ba? They're offering master classes and extension training classes to Filipino filmmakers. I guess to make more movies for Netflix. Okay? Next, September 10. Okay? Meron tayong, may ilo-launch na namin, actually na-launch na natin yung pelikula ng bayan. Okay, what's pelikula ng bayan? Elinite. Kung ayaw nyo manood ng pelikula sa sinihan, ang sinihan ang pupunta sa inyo. Okay? Nag-launch na tayo sa Davao, no? Just this week. Okay, sa, ano yung pangalan ng festival ng mga prunas? Kadayawan. Okay? Nagpalabas na kami, okay, sa Kadayawan Film Festival, okay? Tapos, ngayon, ang gagawin namin is, magpapalabas pa rin kami sa iba't ibang mga lugar, no? In Intramuros, ipapalabas namin sa Baluarte, San Diego, and something very popular, yung Love You to the Stars, and back ni Joshua, at saka ni Julia. It's open air libre, okay? This is going to be on September 10. September 10. So, libre yan. Nood kayo. Okay? Dati-dati kasi, di ba, tuwing February, ginagawa namin yan sa Luneta. Yung sinesista, yung mga labi-labi movies. Okay? Ngayon, mapapalabas kami ng iba't ibang uri ng pelikula doon sa Baluarte, San Diego. Now, eto na, September 11. Okay, next slide please. September 11, we are having the gala night, okay? The gala night of the short film competition, which is the PFI and 2025 Gala Night. Gagawin to sa Seda Vertis North Ballroom. Alright? Ano yung Gala Night na ito? Number 1 is, i-award namin yung winners ng Films for Peace. Okay, mga short films ng Films for Peace. At ikalawa, bibigyan namin ng parangal ang 5 babae na sa tingin namin ay napaka-importante, okay, sa kasalukuyan ngayon. Next slide. Pakita natin ang 5 ito. Okay, these are the 5 women who will be honored this year.
Perform.
For being Filipinas who have greatly shaped, okay, the direction of Philippine popular culture today. These are Lee Briones, cinematographer and teacher. She teaches cinematography tremendously. Okay, Raquel Villavicencio as a production designer and as a screenwriter. Gina Alahar, not only as an actress, not only as a director, but as a teacher of acting, a mentor for actors. Olivia Lamasan, self-explanatory. Okay? Direct Olivia Lamasan and the legendary Malu Santos. Okay? Na siyang fumubo sa lahat ng pelikulang ginagawa na komersyal ngayon. These 5 women will be honored. Okay? As the representatives of the Filipinas sa pelikula, sa paghugis ng pelikula. Alright? Yan, i-honor sila yan sa September 11. Bear with me, ha? Ay sa September 12, may palabas na naman tayo, okay, this time sa Fort Santiago. Ang ipapalabas natin ay ang Anak Dalita. Okay? Ng Anak Dalita sa Fort Santiago ni Lamberto Avellana. Ano? No. It was way ahead of Nila. I think this one, Samson Talita yata. Okay. Next slide. September 13 and 14, ito yung Films for Peace Short Film Festival screenings. May talkback session. Nakakatawa, nung gumawa namin yung Films for Peace, we had about 20 entries. And talagang ngayon, ginajudge na sila. Okay? Ginajudge na sila. And these are, I've seen some of them. Okay? I've seen all of them. Ang gaganda yung parang interpretation nila kung anong ibig sabihin ng film being used for greater understanding and peace. Meron mga kaso ng mga foundlings, may mga kaso ng mga illiterate people and how they're being taught and how literacy is a basic vehicle of peace. So ang ganda, highly diverse. Now, September 17 to 23, next slide, is Pelikula ng Bayan, and this is again part of Cine 50. Ano yung Cine 50? Yung 50 pesos lang ang bayad mo sa cine. Okay? It's going to be held in Gateway, Ayala Malls, SM Cinema, MOA, and Robinson's Galleria in Ortigas. Ang sine, 50 pesos lang. Okay? To celebrate PFIM. Ang mga ipapalabas na pelikula ay Apocalypse Child, Big Night, The Gitab, Gusto Kita with All My Hypothalamus, Miss Bulalakaw, and Patay na si Jesus. Okay? All of these are niche films which may not have had a grand commercial release, but we're showing them for 50 pesos. Okay? We are showing them. Siguro nabalitaan mo na, Judah, no? Nung nagmura ang presyo ng pelikula, nagkagulo. Di ba? Yung pupunta ang tao, kahit anong sine, papanoorin nila dahil alam nilang mura. Mamaya may kukwento ako tungkol sa presyo ng 400 pesos sa sinehan kasi nakausap ko ang saya. May mga good news tayo tungkol. Okay? Then, okay, on September 18 to 20, the PFIM Pelikula Pilipina, mga tribute screenings ito. Remember, may pinarangalan tayong 5 babae. Ngayon yung mga works nila, ang atin namang ipapalabas. Okay? This is in SM North EDSA. Okay, for Anak is for Malu Santos, being a Star Cinema movie, which is directed by another Filipina, Rory Quitos. Madrasta is the seminal film of Direk Olive Lamasan. Okay, Tanging Yaman, okay, is Tanging Yaman is directed by Loris Guillen. Okay, Hihintayin Kita sa Langit, directed by Carlos Sigurreyna and written by Raquel Villavicencio, and Moral, okay, by Marilu Diaz-Abaya, which has Gina Alahar. Yung Tanging Yaman was shot by Lee Briones. Okay, siya ang cinematographer nito. So, it pays tribute to the works of the 5 honorees. Okay? Tama ako naman, baby, no? Okay, alright. Next. September 19 to 23, ito, aalis naman ng mga. This is one of the biggest Asian markets, Busan. Okay? Busan Asian Contents and Film Market, papupunta na ng pavilion ng FBCP dyan. We will showcase Filipino films, okay, na yung mga nagbebenta. We have already 12 producers na pupunta para magkwenta ng pelikula nila. And susupport namin yung mga napiling Pilipino sa platform Busan, Doc Square, and Producers Hub. And then, dito, actually tatlo lang yung major ng mga festival na yan na kailangan puntahan namin talaga. Cannes, Busan, and Hong Kong. Okay? Kasunod dyan ang Singapore at saka ang Taiwan. Dyan kasi ang beta na siguro pwede ko lang i-announce so totoo sa Busan, ang napili ay hindi ko pa pwedeng sabihin. Okay? Hindi ko pa. Gumagano yung mga tao sa tabi. Wag! Ang embargo! Okay, sige. Basta, may napiling pelikulang Pilipino sa Busan International. Alam nyo, pangarap namin, sana pag may ganyan, hindi lamang isa o dalawa, sana ang daming napipili. So, kailangan talagang itulak pa si Antoinette, itulak pa si Lab, itulak pa itong si Baby Ruth, okay? Na gumawa ka ng marami para mas... Ang ganda yung problema mo, ang dami-dami, hindi mo alam ang papanoorin, di ba?
Or discover more.
Or discover more, definitely. Okay? Now, September 20, Saturday, okay, yung Whites, yung talkback session naman, okay, sa SM North EDSA with Dwayne Baltasar. Papalabas yung Gusto Kita with All My Hypothalamus. September 21 Sunday, haba-haba nito. Okay, September 21 Sunday, okay, yung pelikula at Pilipina at mga hiyas sa sining Pilipino sa Metropolitan Theater, ipapalabas. Ito ay ang Sisa, the original Sisa. Okay, na restored. Okay, the original Sisa na restored. Okay, Anita Linda ito, no, baby? Okay, si Anita Linda. Siya ang first title role ng Sisa. Okay, by national artist Humberto Avellana. And then September 24 to 26, meron kaming archiving seminar. By the way, excited na kami. Malapit na kasi dumating yung restoration machine na pwede na mag-restore tayo ng mga pelikula natin dito. Okay? Mamaya ikwento ko sa inyo yung mga unang i-restore namin, which are the seemingly minor films, pero they are actually important films of Mario de los Reyes, the early Love Pilas, okay, with Jeffrey Jetorians, etc. Next, okay, September 25, meron yung FDCP DGPI Film Pitch. Ano ba yan? Okay, yung DGPI, Directors Guild, nangungulikta kami ng mga project, nag-pitch ang mga director at writer sa mga producer. Meron ba nagwagi dyan? Ay, oo, papalabas na. Yung Contrabida Academy, okay, was part of the director's pitch last time. Okay, directed by Chris Mann. Kita nyo na ba yung trailer niyan? Okay, di ba? Parang, wow, curious, okay? September 26, meron tayong Film Industry Month Conference, okay? 3 session yan, gagawin ito, okay? Anong venue nito? Na-identify na ba ang venue nito? Wala pa. Lanson, okay? Sa Lanson, okay? May 3 important na conferences na nagaganapin dito. Okay? Anong ibig sabihin nito? May mga open forum tayo. Okay? May mga open forum tayo. Alam ko ang isang topic dyan is tungkol sa IP, yung rights ng director at ng writer, kung hanggang saan yung rights mo. Okay? Isa namin i-discuss. What is the other topic that you know? Sa SEAP. Yan. Kasi ganito, hindi natin alam bakit 400 pesos ang binabayad natin. Sabi ko sa SEAP, pwede ba ipaliwanag mo sa tao kung bakit 400? Na maintindihan nila kung saan ang breakdown ng 400. Tapos nila-discover namin nila, ang producer pala, pwede mag-petition na wag 400. Pwede ibaba. Pwede. But usually this happens kapag exclusive sa isang mall chain. Kaya di ba yung Sunshine 270 lang? Nabubongga ka. Dinadaan mo sa dami, pero naka-exclusive ka. Tinatanong ko, mas malaki ba kikitain kung nationwide distribution kung sa lahat? Ay, oo. Kung pwede ba na lahat mag-agree? Kausapin lang daw sila. Pwede naman pala eh. Hindi ba? Kung maibababa natin yan, bakit hindi? Hindi ba? Na ma-afford ng minimum wage earner ang manood uli ng sine. Maibaba lang yan ng 250, bongga na uli eh. Bongga na uli eh. Hindi ba? So, yun ang good news na gusto kong i-share sa inyo. Okay? But anyway, i-discuss yan sa film. Sa Film Industry Conference. In the same event, ito maganda. Nag-commission kami, it required to sa lahat ng mga agencies ng gobyerno to come up with what you call a roadmap. Okay? Ano yung plano ng ahensya ninyo in a 5 to 10 year plan? Tinapos na namin sa film industry. We hired a British group, the Osborne Group, to do it. Alam nyo, later on, after we launch it, we're gonna share it with you kung ano yung mga recommendations. It's a very, very, very valid. Yung nakikita nila, pagkukulang sa kalakalan natin ng paggawa ng pelikula rito. So, ilo-launch namin yan, okay? Pipirmahan yan, ilo-launch yan sa September 26. Okay? Isa pa rin, I'm just jump the gun, okay? Kahit wala dito. Nagkapirmahan na with DILG, okay? Department of... Alam niyo ba, magpaproduce kayo ng pelikula, isang kontrata na lang gagawin mo, hindi yung bawat barangay kakausapin mo. Yung dream na one-stop shop.
Wala na bureaucracy.
Ano?
Wala na bureaucracy.
Yeah, hindi ba kung minsan pa ikot-ikot ka sa City Hall, ngayon kinausap namin, isang pirmahan na lang gagawin mo sa lahat ng DIL. Tapos, hopefully by next year, hopefully, okay, kung matuloy ang mga plano, bawat mga region magkakaroon na ng kanyang film commission. parang katulad sa Japan o sa Korea na na-encourage ang film tourism dahil may mga kanya-kanyang incentives. So, inuunti-unti namin yan. Okay, and finally, okay, on September 27, Saturday, yan yung aming grand finale. Napaka-bongga ng aming grand finale. Sa gitna ng Robinson's Ermita. Ang aming grand finale. Bakit? Ilo-launch namin yung OneFlix. Ngayon, nasa telepono nyo na. May app na siya. Okay, the launching of the app. At higit pa doon sa app, ang aming mga naimbilang guests. Ang laman, okay? Si River Joseph, si Will Ashley, okay, I think si Michael, okay, and higit sa lahat, si Esniel. Yan ang it's really, it's student-based, okay? Ang saya namin na ilalaunch namin itong app na ito. Kasi now, you can watch all these classic Filipino films from, right on your phone. At saka alam niyo, importante itong magagamit sa mga klase. Magagamit sa pagturo ng pelikula at hopefully, a greater appreciation ng pelikula. Okay. Yun ang mga gagawin namin for the month of September. Marami pa kaming mga ibang plano, okay, na parating more seminars, more workshops, and hopefully more film screenings. Okay? May pinaplano pa kaming, mga incentives for documentary filmmaking and for short films and for animation. We're meeting with the various groups to encourage them to do more food delivery, no? Pinalabas na sa Congress, papalabas pa ngayon sa Senate. The power of the documentary. At on short films, okay, and how you can make short films a respectable genre. And of course, walang kaduda-duda. Ang galing ng Filipino animator. Okay? Ang galing ng Filipino animator na ang pinakamalungkot dyan, the best animators, napapirate ka agad. Okay? Napapirate ka agad ng ibang bayan. So if we establish an economy na kayang mag-afford ng mga animators natin, bongga tayo. Okay? Yan ang plano namin sa month ng September naman. Okay? Ay, aligaga kami. Okay? Aligaga kami lahat. And also nga pala, maybe I can also announce yun sa TTI, yung Malikhaing Filipino Fair. Pwede okay, yung Malikhaing Filipino, ang TTI magkakaroon ng big launch lahat ng creative industries. Magkakaroon ng fair sa SM Aura. Okay, merong booth doon ang OneFlix. Kasi namin ang gaming at kasi namin ang September 3. September 3 to 7. Okay? May mga panel discussions and the likes. Okay? Alright. Yun lang naman ang ginagawa namin sa month ng September, kaya namin inibitahan kayo para i-share yung mga aktibidades namin. Okay? Directed by Arvin Bellarmino, which was also invited in Cannes. Ali, which is an international co-production with the Philippines. Renoir, which is also an international co-production in the Philippines. But the highlight is the non-competition Magellan of Lampias. Okay, was invited. Panood namin to Magkakaroon din ng commercial screening ng Magellan sa September. Dito. Siguro may advance na ito. Very controversial, Jude. Very, very controversial.
Hindi sexy.
No, yung thesis niya.
Naiba, na hindi, napula-pula siya.
Yeah. So sabi ko nga kay Labi, love, huwag mong papalabas yun sa Cebu. Hindi ka makakauwi na buhay. Kasi ang thesis niya, lapu-lapu does not exist. Imagine, sabi ko, meron po. May-report ko yan sa Cebu, sasabihin mo na work of fiction yan sa akin. Basta meron man yung isang defense, pero controversial siya. Yun. Okay? Pag may mga katanungan kayo, that is very brave. Okay? So I think we want to repeat. Saka alam mo, Misnomer yan, sabihin mo na ang Filipina director started with Marilu and Loris. No! Diyos ko, as early as Rosamia, okay, as early as that time, we even had a Filipina action director in the person of Maria Saret. Di ba? So, we've always been a matriarchy. And if you look at the major studios in our country, only Viva is a patriarchy. All the rest are matriarchies. Doña Sisang, Emilia Blas, Mother Lily, and even remember, Viva had Ma'am Mina,
Yeah.
Boss Mina. It's always been the woman has played a very, very strong role, okay, in the shaping of Filipino movies.
Works ni Carmen Concha. Wala.
Alam mo yun ang ikinaiiyak namin. Would you believe, yung before the war, 5 na lang ang available films. After the war, a good 40% na lang ang natitira, and some of them are no longer restorable kasi kulang-kulang. I'll give another example. Mula nung darating yung restoration machine, yung sabi ko, halika salbahin natin, yung pinaka-close ako sa gigan, kunin natin yung mga pelikula nila Mario de los Reyes, mga papunta namin sa pinaglabanan. Dudu, parang binalasa yung mga lata ng pelikula.
Pelikula to direct.
Ano?
Pelikula to direct.
Ni Mario de los Reyes. Ano ba yun? Yung Laman. Okay? Yung mga niya, tapos kay Lab Diaz, yung the early Lab Diaz, Jesus Revolucionario. Okay, tapos yung kay Jeffrey Gitorin, sana pag-ibig na. Doon with Nida Blanca and Gerard Madrid. Tapos Pila Balde, ni Jeffrey. Hinahanap namin yun. So, lalo na yung mga mas nauna.
Pati yung Rosamia wala.
Well, remember na hinahanap namin sa LVN din. Yung LVN meron mga pero meron nagkasulat sa LVN. Ang daming na-damage. Kasi alam mo, Jojo, we were never giving priority to the preservation of films. Yung mo binabeto mga yung negatibo, ginagawang Toronto.
Sa dami na activities ng TFIM, paano nyo po hinahati yung oras para mapuntahan nyo lahat?
Hindi na siya nagtuturo.
Yun ako nagtuturo. Hindi, I have a very efficient team. Bawa ko sa team ko. Kasi kailangan yung delegation sila. At sa akin naman, hindi lang yan na meron pa yan, nag-judge ako sa Bulacan. It's part of the job. It's part of the job. And yeah, yun. Wala na akong personal life. Okay. Ano yun naman? About the incubation and match funding. Kunyari, writer ka, may idea ka, maaaring may attached na director ka na, represent my idea ng selection committee, pipili kami ng 10. Yung 10, i-incubate yung project, tapos i-pitch mo sa mga producer. Pag pinick up ng producer, ima-match namin up to 10 million pesos. Okay, yung pelikula. So, we have plans for something like that. Pero ang particular requirement, dapat Pilipino siya in theme and spirit, pero global ang appeal. So, we're really planning to do that. Okay? Nag-release na kami ng funds.